here today, and that is Ghost. So this is a proof of stake privacy coin. Helps you make nothing but a ghost when transacting online. So kind of explain your mission and your vision with Ghost.
Well, yeah, I think that privacy is the most important right that we have, and I think we've lost much of that right, especially in America. Is it important? Of course. People who say if you have nothing to hide, you have nothing to fear, have never looked at themselves nor their relationship to the world. We all have something to hide, people. And we have a set of privacy filters which are activated hundreds of times per day. Every relationship that we have has a set of privacy filters. What you tell your wife in confidence, are you going to tell your boss? Are you going to tell the checkout clerk where you buy groceries that you've only seen once? It's not just a privacy coin. We have an actual ecosystem of privacy, including a privacy exchange. We're coming out in September with a privacy phone. Our phone system requires no registration. We don't ask who you are. We don't want to know who you are. No one can ever locate you with our phone system. And it's based on eSIMs. If you know what an eSIM is, the more newer phones like the Samsung S20, the Samsung Fold, the Samsung flip phone, Google Pixel, the latest iPhone, anything that supports eSIMs, all you have to do is you download your little eSIM code, you click it, you photo it, and suddenly you're live on our international network. We're live and running in 37 countries now, including the U.S., all Western Europe, except Portugal. Not China. We'll unfortunately never be able to do China. We're live in Russia.
I totally agree with you about privacy. Like I don't, and maybe it's, I'm not a millennial, and I'm shocked at how easily they give up their information. And
yes, it's like they don't care.
Right. And even if I'm going to a restaurant or whatever, it's like, I don't want everybody to know that. So you've addressed this a little bit, why the world needs Ghost. I mean, do you think, and this is what's so wonderful about blockchain, is that it can protect people's data. And is that where you think we're headed next? People are sick of having...
I think we have to. I mean, if you look at things like Bitcoin and Ethereum, the two most popular, if I send you whatever, $3 worth of Bitcoin, or you send me $5 worth, forever after, I can look in your wallet and see exactly how much money you have, where it came from, where are you sending it to, forever. And I can also go back in history and see everything you've ever done. And you do the same with me.
Oh, that's true.
It's a little bit scary.
Yeah.
We have privacy coins like Monero, which is the most popular. But the problem with the existing privacy coins is that when you go to exchange them for fiat currency, cash, or some other coin, you have to do it on a centralized exchange. And centralized exchanges are all under the thumb of governments who demand know your customer, anti-money laundering, and so on.
Yeah.
So Ghost is the first privacy coin that will run on a distributed exchange. Our distributed exchange is ghostx.live. And we ask nothing. You don't have to register. You don't have to send us your name, address, no documentation. Same thing with our phone. We don't need any documentation. We don't care who you are. Here you are. You're now anonymous. No one will ever locate you, etc. with the phone. The same thing with the distributed exchange. So the problem with existing good privacy coins, because Monero is excellent, as good as Ghost is, I'll be frank, but you cannot exchange it on a distributed exchange. So as soon as you exchange it, you're now under the thumb of governments, right? Because the government come and say, all right, I've got a subpoena. I want to see whose wallet this was, and you're lost. With Ghost, you cannot do that.
So let's say there's somebody watching this interview and they think like us, and they're tired of their data being, taken and sold and marketed by Facebook, Google, whatever. What is the first step they can take to get involved with Ghost? And then how can, say they're not in technology, they're in something else, how can they use this product?
Well, already we've got people all over the world using it. We just signed a deal with a Hong Kong Disneyland. Hong Kong, as a matter of fact, is now using Ghost in all of their cash machines. You can take a Ghost wallet, insert it, and get cash. Um, all over the world, people are beginning to use it. But the first thing you should do, please, people, do not just go and buy a Ghost coin. If you know nothing about cryptocurrency, please educate yourself first. This is the main problem.
I think people should check it out because I think, we don't even realize how much information these tech companies have on us. And that's why they're, worth $60
Yes,
billion.
absolutely.
So, yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well,
Anyway, thank you so much for having me on.
great to meet you in Zoom and hope to meet you in person someday.
All right. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Bye
Bye-bye.
bye.